as you guys can see, I am actually in a different area than where you guys are used to seeing. And I know it's been a little while since I've actually uploaded a video, so I just kind of wanted to make an update vlog just to kind of give you guys, this isn't really anything special, anything car related or install. But I just wanted to fill you guys in on why I haven't been uploading and how you guys are going to end up seeing a different location of videos. So I'm currently staying at my girlfriend's grandparents' place. The lease on my apartment was actually due at the end of the month, at the end of June. So I didn't feel like renewing that lease, even though it was a good place to live. It just wasn't cutting it. The garage was a pain. Like I was tired of having to put boards down just to get in and out. When I mean, I knew I had the option to go somewhere else, but that place was rushed whenever I moved into that place. So I really didn't get to look at the garage layouts all that well, and I realized that most of the garages in that apartment complex were like on a hill, and it just wasn't really ideal for me to be living there. So, you know, I decided to take my time to try to find, you know, something that I would feel that it's, you know, worth it. So there's something that I've been kind of just working on, and I'm just kind of gonna wait till later on to show you guys. But right now we're just kind of staying there at her grandparents for the meantime. I don't really have a place to work on the cars, so the videos with installs will be very limited if it's something that I have to jack up the car and whatnot. So I'm gonna try to keep those very limited for the next however long it takes, 2 months. So yeah, guys, that was pretty much what's been going on and why I'm not really going to be in the garage. I don't know if I mentioned it in a video, but if I didn't, then you guys know now. So update with the E36, I still drive it. Actually, I haven't really been driving it for a while because I just kept putting off a oil leak that the car had from the valve cover gasket, and I finally replaced that about 2 weeks ago. So I've been driving it ever since then. I take the F30 out on the weekends, but other than that, I mean, the E36 just gets driven like during the week. But I am on my way to work, so I will continue this video later on today. I get out early, and then we just got a few little things extra to show you guys and talk to you guys about. Yeah, see you guys whenever I get off work. Is this your house?
Yeah, you know, I let people in and out.
Yo, you should go look back there. It's pretty nice back there. It'd be a nice place for a photo shoot.
Is this like a end bun?
Loading. I don't know what it is, honestly. It's some type of office. It's a modern looking office. So we got here a new set of tires for these. This is way too much stretch for me, so I'm hoping that this is enough to fill in the gap right here, and then also kind of have a minimal stretch like I do over there. This is way too much, but my tires are bald. I ended up going with Federal 595s. I don't plan, if I keep the car, I don't plan on running these wheels maybe like too long. So I just wanted to go with something decent just to kind of get me by. Plus it's just daily driver. This car makes like 140 wheel horsepower, maybe 160, I don't know. So it's not like I'm gonna be spinning on these tires. So ended up getting these, and plus I was very limited to the sizes, to the tires, because I ended up going with the 235/40. Those are 215/40. I know these actually tend to run a little bit wider than your normal tires, so I didn't want to run a 245 just because I wasn't sure how it was going to fit. So I just kind of try to play it in between and go with these, and hope that I can get the fitment that I want. So, and I'm going to go ahead and just take these stickers off. I can't stand when people leave the stickers on there, because I mean, once you start driving on these, it creates a whole mess up here on the tire. So I did it before and it was a mistake. It was a mess. It took a while for the tires to get cleaned off. So now I just take the stickers off every time that I get the tires mounted. Alright guys, so I am picking up the video where I left off at. I know whenever I started making this video, I was actually on my way to work, and then I ended up getting caught up with other things and didn't really continue doing the video. So here we are. I'm going to be installing this little air duct that goes from this part to the alternator. I don't think it's a really important piece, but it is falling apart. This thing is trashed, so I'm just gonna take this off. It's very simple install, just a flathead right here, and it should pop out, and then we're gonna put this one in. So while I do that, I'm gonna talk to you guys about what's going on. Like I mentioned, my lease in the apartment was up, and my intention were from the very beginning of the year were to get a house. And actually I hadn't even considered it like since around November of December. It was just the thought of like me, you know, going through the process, or like whether if I should do it or not. And this is something that I've been putting off for about a couple years now, and I just wasn't sure if I was in the right spot financially to make the move. And I think right now is really the time. I know with this whole COVID-19 thing, and I mean, I've been very fortunate to not be out of work, and I was able to work when everything was on lockdown and such. But so I decided to go ahead and go with the process, move forward. And so here we are. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find a place in time. I had put in my notice thinking that I would get lucky and find a place, but that didn't really happen. The market is actually, it's going up. I mean, it's very busy. It's surprisingly busy. I know a lot of people were thinking that because of the virus, the market was going to be, I guess, on the cheap side in a way. But it's actually been the opposite. I've heard stories of people actually even paying more than asking price for certain houses, which is unreal. But yeah, so the market is very limited to this point, depending on the price range that you're looking for. I just figured if I'm gonna do it, this is the right time for me to go ahead and move forward with it. And because there's a lot of people out there looking for a house, and it was best for me to, like, I couldn't find anything that I was happy with in the price range that I was willing to spend and willing to maybe keep my my monthly mortgage. So make sure nothing went inside of here. So I ended up building a house. So I'm currently waiting on that to get finished, guys. This is something that's really exciting because there is land for me to build a garage in the backyard if I ever get to that point. And hopefully, I mean, I would love to see this channel grow, and that's my intentions. I know I've been slacking on the videos, but long term I do want to grow this channel to a higher point where I can actually build a small garage in my backyard and be able to install a lift, and just have space for me to do like paint work and whatever else that I want to do. The house that I am building, it's actually going to be a 2-car garage, so it's going to be a lot better than what I was working with now. I know you can manage with the 1-car garage, but the one that I was at in the apartment, I just wasn't feeling it. It wasn't finished. It had, like, you could see the walls, these bare wood walls, and I just wasn't, I wasn't feeling it. chill, dude. Alright, we got it in. That's way better. So, I don't know if I'm gonna include certain clips because it was mad dark. But, like I was saying, I'm looking forward to moving in. Hopefully nothing changes. The process is almost halfway done. I think it's a little bit more than halfway. If everything goes good, if nothing changes on my end, I should be able to move into the house by the end of August. And I'm gonna be doing some stuff, some different videos on there, like garage remodeling and such. But I think I do have another channel that I've been sitting on for the longest now, that I've been thinking about doing, and I just didn't really know what to do. I just wanted to make it more personal in a way. But so I'm gonna be linking that channel once again whenever I actually start uploading on that channel, because I haven't really done anything on it. So that's gonna be more of my personal channel. I'm probably gonna be doing a lot of home stuff, installs and things like that. So that's whatever's gonna, if you guys are into that type of thing, you know, I'll link the channel in the description, because eventually I am gonna be uploading stuff like that. Maybe updates on the house, I'll probably upload on there for anybody that really cares about it. Yeah guys, that's the news. Also, I've been thinking for months, almost a year, on a brand that I want to create. I've been trying to think of a name that I feel like it's a name that just kind of came to me naturally, just that I felt like it was a good name to use. And I think I finally found one. I'm just kind of working out a little bit of other details just to confirm that it's okay for me to use it. But then I'm gonna start designing shirts that would kind of cater to car enthusiasts, not just BMW enthusiasts or not just F30 owners. And that's something that I've always wanted to do, and that's what I plan on doing. So that's another news. I just wanted to give you guys some updates on what I've kind of been working on, what I've been doing. That's why I've limited myself to mods at the very beginning of the year. Like, I didn't really do anything, and obviously I didn't really have the motivation to do anything either, because of all the events got canceled. So I was just kind of like, you know what, maybe this is just for the it just kind of happened for a reason on my end. It just kind of helped me out to go through the whole home process, and then kind of take some time to think about like what I want to do business wise when it comes to what I enjoy doing. So stay tuned for more details on that, guys. I will be uploading all the information on this channel, but like I said, my other channel is going to be more of like my personal life, a lot of home installs, reviews on products, things like that. So I'm gonna keep this channel based off nothing but car things. I know a lot of people try to kind of like switch their personal life, and I've noticed, I mean, some people do want to get to know you more on a personal level. So I'll try to include some of that stuff here and there as well. But yeah, so the purpose of this video was to pretty much tell you guys what I've been doing, what changes are coming. So house is coming on the way. Hopefully a brand with some good designs for shirts, hoodies, whatever, should be on the way. And maybe a new project, or maybe just a rebuild of this car. So I'm excited to, I'm really actually excited to get this car painted, because I was actually going to be doing a lot of the work myself, and that's why I really wanted this car, just because I wanted to do stuff on my own and actually learn. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I've been holding on to this car and not really doing anything. And I decided not to do anything because I was waiting on the house news to be kind of updated and finalized to where I knew which direction I was going to go. So that's why I haven't really done anything to this car. But yeah guys, over the weekend I ended up going to two meets. One I didn't really go to. So one meet I only went for about 10 minutes and then I bounced, which was crazy. I'll put some footage of the event here. People were actually doing parking lot racing, donuts, which I didn't really record because I just didn't really feel like going too deep in there. I just kind of stopped by after another meet that I attended, which was more of a laid-back meet. Good cars, good friends, just good talks, good, just a good time. The other one's really not my type of scene. A lot of hooning going on. That's really not my type of scene. Like I said, like, people can get into accidents, people can get hurt. I've seen many people get hurt at events like that, and I just didn't want to stay because I'm not gonna lie, it's fun to watch, but it's risky and dangerous at the same time, and I would rather not condone that. I don't feel like participating in things like that. So after 10 minutes, checked it out, we left. So I'll answer a little bit of that at the end of this video. Yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being patient on my uploads, and hopefully I can kind of pick up on this and kind of get settled in and try to find some kind of content to film for you guys. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Got that two-step.
Y'all get 40? 45? Going up to 45?
That was funny.
God damn. Oh, they're about to, I can't wait to hit somebody.
Right?
Oh, it's gonna happen.
They should be shooting fireworks. They don't know that we're here.
Yeah, I don't know how long y'all want to stay for, but... Oh, no!
Oh, hell no!
Oh,
He's going the opposite direction.
hell, get your feet. What's a
I know, right?
What are you doing?
Hit fast. Literally saying good run after racing in a parking lot for 60 feet. Man, it's one of those things where I want to leave right now, but I don't want to look away. It's so bad.
Right.